What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the Legends EA Hunt. In this episode, I want to say episodes, this is a series, we're mainly just hunting in Area 20. The main targets I'll probably have to say would probably be a Shiny Alpha under the tower, or a Shiny Starter, or Alpha Starter. Last time we did get pretty lucky and got both of them, getting a Alakazam and a Bulbasaur, and hopefully we can get even luckier today, maybe even getting a Shalfa, of a random one on the outside. And for further ado, let's get started. And the main way I do this is I just run around the perimeter and it resets the middle. Of course, I gotta run into the middle sometimes to check it, but other than that, it's mainly just a lap around the edge. See the Fable's still there, but the Gardevoir is gone, so we run right up here. That's a Dragonite. Feeding Gorgas. Sorry, little runny nose, we're going to winter. Honestly, I cannot tell if that's a shiny Simisear or not. It was not. Yeah, there's a handful of alphas under the tower I'd like to get as a shiny. Some are the Pseudo Legends, some are Absol, for example, which is my first ever shiny on this channel. There's a handful of others, but I'm not going to go into specifics. Well, I guess Melagron is on that list, so I can say that since it showed up. I've also heard a lot of people have had trouble with getting Totodile to shine. So it would be kind of funny if I got that. Yeah, I've heard of multiple people going on to like almost 60 hours, I think, with no shiny luck with Totodile. And you reset that one pretty quick. Good boy. Yeah, I'd have to say my main way of checking like the hardest spot shinies at a distance, like for like the alphas under the tower, it's mainly if they stay there or if they should have despawned. Okay, time's about to change. How's it going, Andy? Long time no see, man. Yeah, how you been? I'm doing alright. As you can see, I'm like hunting ZA, trying to get myself some good shinies. Sure, that would have been funny if one of those actually shined at that moment. Kind of funny if a Scolpede popped up under the tower when you showed up. Oh, that's a Hydro Pump. I thought they patched it. Like, I tried it, but like I couldn't get new ones to spawn in, even when I got like 2 alphas all the way to here. And it made sense for it to be patched because, well, it was literally as soon as the ZA, like, no, the Mega Dimension got announced. Yeah, I started this little, like, series around when Diancie got announced, which is right after an update. And I tried it almost instantly, and it didn't work. Like, you were able to move them, but no new ones spawned in. Yeah, but that didn't stop me, though. Last time we managed to get this. Yeah, see, I've gotten a few shines on my own time, including a Skarmory. Even so, like, the main target is the starter, so the alphas are kind of a bonus. Kind of looking for a Totodile because I've heard a lot of people have struggled on getting that one. Or a Tepig or Charmander. Because, you know, I am a sucker for fire types. Make sure to check the date of when that video came out, because I'm pretty sure I did see that tutorial video, but at the same time, like I said, there was an update, like, shortly after I tried it. Or shortly before I tried it. So it was a very good chance it got patched. I'm not blinking how long ago the, like, Diancie got added. Actually, kind of do want to just check it. Where is it? For my other legends. There it is. What day did I get this on? 6th. Yeah, pretty sure it's still like about 2 weeks ago. So, yeah, I think my point still stands. Yeah, I still got a bunch of Beldum, by the way, if anyone wants to take them. You will? Yeah, I can easily give you one, man. Oh, right. I thought you, like, activated it, though, like, when Delphoxite got added. I guess this as well, even if I get a Shalfa and Chandelure, I'm not getting rid of the one in my party. Oh, the Brix Calbarite. That's what you mean. I mean, for all I know, that could be the only chance to get it without the DLC. That would make sense, but at the same time, I could see Game Freak getting rid of the Greninjite in Season 3. Making just Delphox and Chestnut. That's not green, isn't it? No, it's not green. Because they like money. Yeah, don't blame me with that. Mega Chestnut is probably my favorite of the three. So you gotta take some of the things with like a grain of salt. Like, it could always just be a theory. Although, what do you think the Mega that's gonna be announced, literally like 2 days before the DLC comes out is gonna be? Oh, by the way, Andy, did you see the new section I added to Discord? Since I know you're a pretty good ZA player, I know you could make good use of it. But even so, like, they did announce that they're gonna do a trailer, like, a few days before the game comes out. Sculpey 2? I did, still there. That was not a shiny one, right? Oh, I got close to it earlier and it didn't shine. I'm kind of shocked that Totodile was popping up so much for me. Okay, it's not Barbaracle. That's the thing though, I got close to it and it didn't make the sparkle. That's why I was confused. It stayed Barbaracle for 3 like separate resets. Somebody saw that guy, it was pink. For what exactly? Skarmory would be such a... Oh! Oh! Oh my god! That is a Shalpa-Tepig! Oh my god! Yeah, the zone's safe. Oh, I'm gonna be asking for the clip later. Oh my god. Run button. Yeah, that is a shiny Tepig. Look at that guy. Oh my god, I got it. What was that, Wild Charge? It's golden. We got the golden bacon. Okay, a new day is dawning. I'm gonna wait before I try and fight it. Where's it going? Tepig, where are you going? Why are you running? It's my bacon. Okay, where'd it go? It should still be there. Yep, there it is. Oh my god. Okay, what would be a good ball for this thing? Where's it going? I'm gonna try and catch it on a luxury ball. Where is this guy going? Oh, okay, this thing is bulky. Has Flare Blitz as well? I missed. Get out of here. I got it! Okay, that's the second time a Garbodor has tried to interrupt a shiny. Okay! I was not expecting that! It just was running away. Oh my god. Shiny Tepig. Okay, I didn't see what the nature was. I'm gonna guess, Simulator Sync. It's careful. You got in a luxury ball as well. Yeah, I keep forgetting that you can see the natures from right here. I gotta remember that. You can just see it right there. At the same time, I wasn't focusing on it. Okay, let's take a look at this guy. Yeah, I saw it. Like, I didn't see the nature because I was focused on trying to get to its spot. And at the same time, I don't really memorize too many of them. Okay, I need a spot to get a photo of this guy. And also, I'm gonna point out, that's the second time that we started one of these things with a Shiny Alpha. Last time we got Shiny Alpha Alakazam, like, for a first Shiny. This time we got Shiny Alpha Tepig. Which, keep in mind, was one of the targets I just set, like, 10 minutes ago. Okay, where would be a good spot to get a photo of this thing? Maybe a cafe. Is there a cafe that kind of looked at the tower? Here. Yeah, Charmander's the other fire type that can spawn there. Yeah, that is a lot of stuff. I know, Pharaoh Blend. I don't care, I'm rich. It still goes on the stool either way. Okay, what is this angle? This is not a good angle. Like, look at this. How am I supposed to get a good view of the thing that big? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna definitely be evolving this thing. And mega evolving it. Just wanna get a photo of it as a Tepig. This one looks like a cafe that viewed the tower. Is it this one? It might be this one. Holy cow, I was not expecting that. Yeah, there's the view I was thinking of. Yeah, I found it. How did I make it? I had to literally wait for it to just do an animation. I was not expecting to get Tepig. Come on, do your little jump, since I can't like play the music. Stop staring off into space, Tepig. Do your jump! Okay, I'm trying to get to do the jump and it won't. Okay, please tell me I got it when I was in midair. Ah! I missed it! Oh yeah, I forgot. I took this the other day. Please do your jump again, Tepig. No, I'm just gonna take that. Doesn't know what it says. What, the Rotom phone? Or the Tepig? Rosen is actually a clean Pokeball for it because of like the little golden flash. No, Tepig. Okay, let's evolve you up. I'll work on the moves later. Now, I'm probably gonna use this in competitive. Just because of how powerful the starters are, actually. Especially with this thing having Wild Charge. And that is a clean shiny. Oh, does the Tepig know it exists? I don't know, whether. Oh, okay, I did not realize how tall this thing was as an alpha. From fat to fatter. Yeah, it's a big boy. Look at those eyes. There is not a thought in that head. Okay, where's, okay, I'm sorry to my starter, but I'm gonna have to take your Mega Stone off. Now I need to go beat some things up. Off to Wild Zone 3. Looks like a pharmacy. Oh, I just where's this fence? Okay, if this thing gets Rockhead, it actually could be sick. But I know it's not gonna get that anytime soon. At least not for the Mega. Alright, does it have? I actually have not checked what its hidden ability is. There we go. Did that live? Where are you going? There's a door right here. And he missed. Okay. Let's get a photo of this thing as a Mega. That's in 5. That's in 5. Oh, do you mean the Whirlpeed? I'm talking about like when we get them in Champions. I was just handed food, so give me a moment. How's it going, Dungeons? Yeah, we just got our first shiny. Okay, let's try and get him in the right angle. I think right here will work. Wait, that's gonna mess with it a little bit. Alright, Embor. Mega Evolve! Okay, that is clean. And I'm on a timer. Okay, there's an angle. I don't care, my I'm not sure why it doesn't say that. But yeah, you missed the first shiny koi. Let's take a look at that photo real quick. Yeah, that's a good one. What do you mean by keystone? Oh, you mean like on the wrist and such. Yeah, I have been wanting that since like they first added in Mega Evolutions, like in the anime wise. And we saw like the necklaces, the hair pieces, the earrings, all those sorts of things. Okay, this dude is... Alright, I know what I'm naming this thing. And you cannot judge me. It's John Pork. Might have spelled John, but who cares? Well, we're mainly hunting Wild Zone 20, but on my own time I could probably do it. But yeah, 1 second. I have to like eat, so I'm gonna be using the bench method for a little bit, but I'll still obviously be like right in front of the camera. Just get my turbo controller all set up. In PvP, yes. On my main team, no, because I already have my Chandelure. use and hold this thing down. What's the like band I was using? Oh, I missed what? Hey, I have to eat, okay? I need my hands free. You know, I'm doing this old-fashioned. I have tape. I'm taping down the D-pad. Or not the D-pad, the circle. Joystick, whatever. I mean, you don't need one to do it exactly. You can always just do it manually and just spam the button, hold down while watching a video or something. Or this stream. I will admit though, the main downside of tape, it doesn't always hold down the button properly. As you see, my character's already walking instead of running. Also, Undy, Christmas is right around the corner. You can always ask for one. What do you mean by that exactly? I was about to say, like, yeah, it's most likely gonna be available next season. No, it would be kind of funny if Pokemon actually shined while I was eating. With my mouth just full of spaghetti or something. And there's that. That's what I meant by the tape being bad. I don't have a rubber band. I'm using tape. Trust me, if I had a rubber band, I'd be using it. I cannot speak properly because I have food in my mouth. And this tape is useless. Trying to eat here and it keeps stopping. I don't know. I looked over the house. I couldn't find any. Okay, I'm done eating. Let's change back. Okay. Nothing over there. Okay, nothing shined. What? 24-story building. I don't exactly have one of those in my back pocket. I'm not Steve. Oh, by the way, do we got any predictions on what we think the next shiny is gonna end up being? I have an odd feeling it's gonna be a Gardevoir. Wait, what do you mean shiny? Where did I miss it? I didn't hear a sparkle. Put it on the next lap by the time you tell me where. Oh, wait. That's all you meant. That's not in Kalos. I didn't realize you meant that shiny object right there. Oh, it's not yellow. Oh. We got an angry lizard chasing us. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's why I double checked it. It's like, that looks oddly yellow. That was mainly the tail. Flareon and Dragonite both show up again, but in the opposite spots. That's because Shiny Flareon is completely yellow. Like, basically same pigment as that Tepig. The Shiny Fletchling? I would probably hear it sparkle because I'm always running on the edge of the map. I'm pretty sure this is close enough to trigger it when I'm like right against the wall. I've also timed out how long I have to wait for dodging to avoid Psyshock. I say that and then don't notice Psyshock. Yeah, I would be close enough. I had my thoughts for a moment that it could have been a shiny Leafeon, but it was not. Well, you'll probably hear me scream if a shiny pops up. The second time in a row I've gotten a Shalfa when hunting here on stream. Trample would be a clean one to get, I feel like. And where on earth is the other guy? Oh, hello. But they're obviously mine, and second of all, you can't even trade for them. Yeah, if that Vaporeon shine, I would literally call Dark. It's like, get over here, we got your favorite evolution. I swear, if that Metagross shines, I'm gonna be so mad. I purposely hunted it in Landsire Labs because I did not think I was ever gonna get lucky enough to find it here. Yeah, Jesse and James won't be able to help you. I have a Pikachu. See, that's more what I meant. That's how you dodge Side Shock. You gotta just time it. Wait for the message to pop up, and then you gotta dodge when you see it, like, kind of coming towards you. It's kind of like hard. It's like a 3-second wait, kind of, or more or less. Also, I'm gonna purposely leave that misspelled the Jung Pork joke, just as like a little tie back to my first ever Pokemon actually being misspelled as well with its nickname. It's a big little inside joke for me. I will also say that if we were ever like get enough people to actually do a battle in this, I would battle you guys in this. Because the outside jokes are just jokes. Well, like, mainly, like, the main... I'll just explain a little bit. The inside joke with that whole bit was my first ever Pokemon was a Tepig that I misspelled fire when naming a Fire Pig. Pretty sure I spelled, like, F-I-E-R by accident. And it was also in full caps, but I'm not doing that. Or anything, I was, like, 6 at the time. Dragon. That's a pretty nice nickname for it. Praying that the Garchomp is something that shines in the future. Wait. I know that, luck. There's also admin abuse in World Zero not too long ago. I think like a few days ago. Yeah, the main two shines I want from underneath the tower, I'll probably say are like either like most pseudo legendaries, especially Garchomp and Absol, are like the main ones I want from under the tower. I used to also play that game, Fish is, I'm not gonna try and pronounce it properly. I was actually pretty good. I had a Mosasaurus that was literally the size of an island. It was actually bigger than it. It's like if everyone just be funny, I could just like stand on top of the island and just pull out the giant fish. There's a few others, it's just the main one I remember because it was funny. Because it was like comedically large. It's been so long since I don't even know which one it was. I think I used the Lucky Rod, but I'm not quite sure. I'd have to double check. Alright, do you guys get any guesses for what you think is gonna shine next in Area Zone 20? Honestly, I do not remember much of this stuff, like, on my file. Other than the fact that I had a giant Mosasaurus and I unlocked, like, the door in the abyss. I think Malmar's gonna be next to shine? I mean, I don't have a Malmar yet, but I know that will be an annoying one later if I try and go for Totodile or Squirtle. Honestly, that is a valid point. You can always bet on fletching, and there's always a chance it could be something that shines. I don't think fletching can spawn any of the light posts. Yeah, there's no dodging extreme speed. I don't know where that Fletchling is. Oh, it's right there. I was trying to check the Fletchling and I couldn't even see it. Oh, the amount of hunts I did down there trying to get every paradox. I think after like this stream there'll be one more in Area 20 and they might switch over to another zone. Which is gonna be kind of a unique one because I can't really do the running method in any other zone. All the others require like fast travel because they're not like as large. That ironically was one of the ones I was thinking. And there's always the chance that something could shine in Zone 5 as well, which is kind of funny. Oh no, wait, no, not Zone 16, I'm thinking. Oh yeah, Zone 16, that's where Froakie is. Yeah, or like you fast travel to this zone constantly and it could spawn in the Froakie was my main thought. Because I do want to get a shot for Froakie, that is on my bucket list. That's a sentence. Lucky. I was never able to get that thing to actually get caught. To be honest, I thought Among Us died out a long time ago. I still have the app like offloaded on my phone, but still. Yeah, the last I heard of them, they collabed with Genshin as well. But Genshin got like nothing out of the deal. Oh yeah, like, also you were kind of correct about the Zone 16 thing, I'll say that again. Funny thing, I actually have a screenshot at the ready for making a thumbnail for that, and it's literally a shiny Froakie. I literally hunted a Froakie down just to get a thumbnail. And yes, I did have to do a few tastes because it kept running. We're having a bit of a drought. I know that's not a shiny semi stage, it is way too bright. I'm pretty sure that's the thing, like if it's like, you know, a link of a photo, or, you know what I mean, I go link of a video. But I also did create an area for you to share specifically ZA content, if you want to do that. Because I know there are a lot of funny clips you can make in ZA. But yeah, in terms of videos, I'm pretty sure general photos can hold it. What is that? Oh, of course they caught it. Of course you caught the Megalodon. I don't like that fish. It's annoying to catch because you have to basically fight other people for it. I think I get close enough to like respawn the fire starters twice. some reason I thought that was an Absol, not a Furfrou. I'll probably say general photos. See, I think I'm saying this again. I did make that ZA thing mainly because I want to see if I can get some funny clips of you guys for making shorts. Obviously, I would credit you guys in like the comments, but at the same time, it really helps out if I can make more shorts content. I've noticed that the ZA ones in particular do blow up pretty fast. So making a bunch of those would be pretty good. And I bet you all have a little bit of fun just trying to make funny clips. Yeah, we still have the shiny share. Like, the ZA one is mainly for funny clips. Like, if there's a shiny reaction that has, like, a funny moment where, like, it accidentally walks off a ledge or something, that can technically be both if you want to. That's one thing, but at the same time, those could easily be orchestrated by doing the bench reset method. But yeah, like, literally, you just have to hold down the record button on your controller for like a few seconds. Actually, I think you have to hold it down for like until it says save to get the 30-second clip. Anyway, just put that right into the Discord. Oh, and I just threw a fastball. I'll collect that later. Set the aggro on too. Normally we've had a bit of a drought. Let's see. I keep forgetting about the time zone thing. Yeah, we're not planning to put up a Christmas tree until probably like Thanksgiving. Land of the spiders. And see you for now, man. Keep running to that same rock. I was debating going onto it. Partially because I have no idea what my gear is like right now. Oh, two Noivern. Yeah, we're having a bit of a drought, it seems like. So how's everyone doing in the chat right now? As I'm here running in one giant circle. Oh, double Heliolisk. Seraphic Rod? I said that right. Oh man, I'll probably wrap up soon. I've had a long day today. And honestly, I'm kind of shocked I got my main target. I will admit my top targets were the Alpha Charmander and the Alpha, like, Tepig. And I'm shocked that he got it in 2 streams. When there have been people who have been struggling to get a normal one of some of these starters for, I think, like a month now. Like, yeah, I'll probably go and fish a bit later as well. It's just like, I'll probably need a moment to, like, lay down. Yes, that was an alpha. I can't even look at the boxes. That was a Shalpa Tepig. We literally got a shiny alpha starter 20 minutes in. Also, one thing I mentioned, I recently discovered there is some kind of hype feature that I should have access to, but I don't know how it works. But apparently you guys can trigger it and it'll boost the channel. And you can do it on like certain videos, streams, or even shorts. Like, I personally don't know how to use it, so I can't tell you how to do it, but apparently it will boost the channel by a lot, and I am within the range of what can, you know, activate it. It's called, like, Hype Points. And it has, like, a shooting star-like icon. Yeah, I don't know when this feature got added or, like, how long it's been here. But, or like, even how effective it is, but it is a chance to possibly get this channel to grow. And if there's a chance for it, it could lead to anything. And a slight boost in odds can work in your favor. Which is partially why I went for a shiny charm extremely fast before trying to stream these. But yeah, that's a normal Tepig right there in comparison of size. And you saw it when I was a Tepig earlier. Like my shiny Alpha Emboar. You know, one thing that's been kind of funny, we haven't gotten a single normal shiny this entire time hunting in Zone 20. All of them had some kind of special effect to them, being a shiny starter or shiny alpha. Or both. You got an Orca? Nice. Orca was packing a lot of EXP. Gengar is still there. I'm kind of suspicious. Dog just playing with a bone. Okay, it wasn't. I said that Gengar looked oddly dark. Yeah, Gengar works the other way around. In ZA, it becomes more pale, not more dark. Alright, have fun with that, Koi. And I'm probably gonna hop off soon anyways myself on, like, in terms of the stream. I was hoping I could, like, find a last minute shiny to, like, wrap things up on a good note, but we're probably gonna end on one good shiny today. Yeah, I know I don't stream for too long, but it kinda just happens when you get tired and there's not much activity in the chat. And by that I mean the amount of people, not the people who are currently here. Like, for dinner? I'm guessing one of the dishes I recommended recently. Oh, nice. Which one of them was it? Like, I know there's a lot in that list. Yeah, it's a good anime. I recently, like, finished up, like, what there is of season 2 currently. And there's even more dishes that I'm myself debating trying to get the ingredients to make. Chicken and mashed potatoes. I will admit, I am not the biggest fan of poultry. Or potatoes. That is not a meal I would personally eat that much, but I know other people do like it. And it drives my mom nuts that I don't like chicken because half of the meals she knows how to make have chicken in them. But things with beef I will usually eat. That's an Alpha Squirtle right there. Yep. Imagine we got a second one. Like another shiny apple starter. think I might do one more lap after I pass the, like, fire type spawns. Which neither are fire type right now. Yeah, one more lap starting around now. Alright, let's go check on the water type spawns and we'll probably wrap it there. Ow. Okay, that's not shiny. Nope. Okay. See how the zone so we're not getting jumped. Alright then guys, let me just save the game. Okay. We made some like decent progress with one shiny, but it was a good one with our shiny Alpha Emboar today. I kind of wish we found more shinies, but I'm good with the one I found since it was on the targets I wanted to find out of this area. So, if you enjoyed this stream and want to see more like it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.